There's something so beautiful and so magical about feeling the fear and doing it anyway. There's something so special about taking a bold leap of faith and trusting that you are going to end up exactly where you need to be. There's something so powerful about betting on yourself, drowning out the noise of naysayers and doubters and people who mean well and want to insert their own opinions and viewpoints and limitations on you. It's something so incredibly empowering about saying, no, I'm gonna let my voice be the loudest. No, I'm going to step out on faith, because when I step out on faith, when I intentionally choose myself, doors open up. Things that others may have perceived as limitations don't even stand a chance. They can't get in your way at all. It's something so invigorating about making it on the other side. On the other side, when you've had countless nights of fear and worry and tears. Oh my goodness, something in my eye. Tears and prayers and screams and anxiety. And making it on the other side of that, the side where peace resides, the side where love resides, self-acceptance resides, the side where you're actually able to see and acknowledge the abundance that surrounds you and the abundance that is within you. 3 years ago today, I made a decision to move across the country. I got on a plane with a large suitcase, a backpack, and a carry-on. And that was all I brought. I had my car transported over from Connecticut to California. I only knew one person. I had a job that I was going to be starting. I managed to land a job. I stayed with a friend for 2 months until I made enough money for my apartment, my deposit, and, rent and all of that stuff. This was my first time living on my own. And most people, when they move out of their parents' house, they might move to an apartment in the same city, but I chose to challenge myself. And I moved across the country. And my intention with the move was to prove to myself that I could stand on my own 2 feet, to prove to myself that I could be independent, to prove to myself that I could fucking do anything I desired to do. And that shit was fucking hard. It was not easy at first. It took me a month to start working. I hit so many roadblocks. At one point, I thought I was going to have to sleep in my car. I only looked at one apartment and was like, this is going to be my apartment. They were trying to decide between me and one other person. But, my faith, I'm rooted in my faith. I am a visionary. So I I manifested that shit. I said, this is going to be my apartment. Like, I journaled. I wrote. I was clear about it. Like, I will live on this street, in this address, in this city. This is how I'm going to feel. This is what I see myself doing. And I actually felt those feelings and saw it as if I was already living in that apartment. And I got the call a few days later that said, are you still thinking of considering our apartment? We would love to have you as a tenant. And it turned out to be such a beautiful experience. My landlords became like my emergency contacts. They really looked out for me. I was able to create a tribe of people who became sort of like family. I was able to accomplish some really big goals. I became a published author. I took up roller skating. I found my spots. I met some amazing people, and the biggest breakthrough was in self-trust. Trusting myself to have it handled. Trusting myself even on the days where, like, I felt miserable at my job, trusting that I could overcome that, looking for solutions, constantly elevating myself, and, you know, after 2 years, I quit my job. After being there for 2 years, I was like, this is not what I want, and I took a chance on that. And, like, I say all this to say, like, shit was fucking... It was a lot, but it was worth it. And in doing that, the woman that I am today is 100% not the woman who boarded that plane 3 years ago. She knows who she is. She really, really knows what it means to step boldly and unapologetically into the fullness of who she is. She is that stand for people and other women to go after your dreams, make that shit happen, find solutions, pivot, and really ask for support, ask for what I need. I'll tell you, it wasn't always easy. There were times where I was literally feel like I couldn't get out of bed. There were times where, like, I was so damn depressed, especially, like, you know, towards the end. But, like, I wouldn't change a thing. I fucking love California. And I feel like that chapter in my life is coming to an end. And so I will officially be making the move back to Connecticut. Temporarily, who knows how long I'm gonna, like, stay in Connecticut, but, like, you know, I want to be closer to my family. I want to be able to support my family. God, what is in my eyeball? I want to be able to support my family. I want to be closer to them. I feel like I did what I needed to do out there, and it was a beautiful, 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 beautiful chapter. Like I said, I wouldn't trade it for a thing. The impromptu trips to Napa just to get wine and hang out there. God, I love Napa. Like I said, the skating, this is just a lot of stuff. But I say all that to say, I have been really leaning into seeing who I am as a multifaceted, multi-hyphenate being. I am currently accepting coaching clients in my business. She's Magic Coaching. I have been working on a new online publication that will be dropping this week. And there will be two options for that. You'll be able to subscribe, or you'll be able to make a one-time payment and just get everything all at once. And it's called Funway, A Journey to Radical Self-Acceptance. And it's a compilation of poems and essays that I've written throughout this past year and a half, because I've gone through I've experienced so many ups and downs, and life has always happened for me. And so this is my career: writing, coaching, living, being. And so if you want to support me in other ways, if you're not much of a reader and you want to support me in other ways, you can buy me a cup of tea. I'll leave that link in the description as well. If you haven't read or purchased my first book, Girl, Let That Shit Go, Empowering Women to Get Through Toxic Relationships and Take Back Their Power and Own Their Badassery, I will also leave that link in the description as well. Yeah. And here's to more. Here's to more. More lessons, more joy, more peace, more abundance, more financial gain, more community, connection, and pleasure, and play, and passion, and creation. Here's some more of that. 100%. Let me tell you, there was a point where I would look in the mirror and I did not recognize the person looking back at me. And today I look at that same woman and she's fucking beautiful, yo. I fucking love who I've become and who I'm becoming. And it's just a testament to getting out of your own way, taking a leap of faith, trusting yourself, trusting God, Spirit, Universe, ancestors to provide, trusting that you have every single thing that you need within you. And when you know who you are, nobody can tell you what you're not. When you know who you are, no one can tell you what you're not. So, yeah, I'm leaving California within the next 2 months. And I will be making my way officially back to Connecticut. And like to live, not just to visit. Because I've been like a long-term visitor right now the past few months. And so I'm officially going to be back. And I could use all the support that I can get because moving ain't cheap. Okay, I gotta get my car back over here. I gotta get all my furniture and belongings and all of that stuff from Cali to the East Coast. So yeah, and if you want to know even more about my journey, if you are thinking about moving and you would like support with that and coaching, or if you like coaching in other areas about like as far as like doing the bold thing, then I'm your girl. Love you guys. Have an amazing rest of your week, and always remember that you are powerful, magnetic, beautiful, magic. Bye guys.